James Barnhill, Professional Achievement Award honoree, first sculpted the human form while a graduate student here at UNCG, learning from esteemed figures like Peter Agostini. Jim has become an eminently respected sculptor, with public works prominent in Greensboro and across the nation.
I would say that he is by far the greatest realist sculptor of recent time. And this is due to the amount of emotion he puts into his works, the feelings that people get when they visit the works.
The hours invested, months, weeks invested in both the research, the actual sculpting of the clay, the siting of the pieces, thinking about designing the pedestals, all that was done by only Jim. It's really been a labor of love and also a civic act.
Jim has literally shaped the way Greensboro residents see themselves and their history through 3 transcendent public sculptures. February 1, depicting the Greensboro Four as they completed the first day's sit-in at Woolworth in 1960. It's a featured site on the United States Civil Rights Trail. UNCG's Minerva, symbol of the university and a gift of the WC class of 1953. And the Green Street statue of Nathaniel Greene, hero of the Battle of Guilford Courthouse.
In the case of General Greene, well, he's our city's namesake. And I was certainly after a feeling of solid determination, going into battle.
That was Jim being interviewed by UNCG Magazine in 2018. In 2021, Jim's teaching career and prolific artistic output came to a pause as he had a stroke. All the while, the recognition for what his artistry has meant to the people of Greensboro, the Aggies of A&T, and the Spartans of UNCG rises with each passing year. When the class of 1953 commissioned him to create a statue of the university's longtime symbol, Minerva, the Roman goddess representing wisdom, they gave him almost no restrictions. With its uniquely expressive gestures, the statue quickly became an icon, celebrated in the hearts of all students and alumni. Its form has become infused into the fabric of all things UNCG. Again, from the 2018 interview, in a way only Jim himself could tell it.
I was looking for a figure with both movement and a stillness, like she'd been standing there for a while, would continue to stand there a while. Not some wild gesticulated motion, no, just a very quiet sort of thing, with a very stern gaze and the gesture beckoning to come in, and then the other arm gesturing to go out.
And as most Spartans know, a tradition emerged here years ago at the Minerva statue, where students offer apples or coins at exam time.
I remember one year it was covered in so much fruit. It was, in all states of freshness, that it was quite a sight.
A good luck tradition has developed at North Carolina A&T, where Jim Barnhill was an art professor for more than 20 years. The Aggie football team, as they depart for away games, stop at the monument for good luck.
By far, the most meaningful and important to me is his February 1 monument. Just the fact that it's loved and cherished by not only the students and faculty of A&T, it is the face of A&T, and as the figures were striding forward, instead of being presented in this static, seated position, is so striking. And that was him. That was all his idea.
He has many works that have not yet been exhibited, and many still in clay or plaster that may be cast in bronze in the coming years. His artistry continues, as does the inspiration he brings for his former students. How many students?
Well over 1,000. And he has impacted each and every one of those students. When students see him that he hasn't talked to or met with in a while, their faces light up. They're so excited to see him. They hug him. There's this sense of joy because they learned so much from him and he gave so much back to them.
Jim's art and his art students form a professional legacy that he summarizes in one word:
Fantastic.
we couldn't agree more.